Hi, welcome back to Now-u-know channel. What does aimless scrolling on social media do to our brains? Constant scrolling through social media filled with shallow trivial content is said to cause brain rot. Oxford University Press has chosen the term brain rot as the word of the year. This term refers to the decline in one's mental or intellectual state, particularly as a result of consuming too much currently online content that is superficial or unchallenging. Some experts believe that constant endless scrolling through social media and other online content does exactly that, causing our brains to rot. The New York Post, a behavioral neuroscientist and the author of The Unstoppable Brain, writes the awareness about brain rot and its consequences is spreading rapidly. The California-based behavioral neuroscientists add many people today struggle to focus. They experience brain fog and can't engage in deep concentration requiring tasks. On top of this, a parallel loneliness epidemic is spreading because we can't really focus on anything, including creating and maintaining relationships. Getting trapped in endless scrolling. A part of the brain called the hebula makes us fall into this trap of endless aimless scrolling. The hebula is a region of the brain that plays a role in crucial functions like motivation and decision making. But when this area is activated, it can rob us of our motivation to make an effort. She explained, this is that moment when you know you have something to do, but instead you scroll endlessly and immerse yourself in negative, discouraging, or meaningless content. Scrolling through social media becomes a way to disconnect and give the brain a break after a long day. This behavior is a type of avoidance, which is controlled by the hebula. She adds, whenever you're avoiding something, know that this part of the brain has been activated. She warns that this is how social media addiction forms, as this part of the brain can make stopping scrolling extremely painful. It can also lead to loss of motivation, which has dangerous consequences because we all need motivation to move our lives forward, feel satisfied, build confidence, and achieve our goals. How can we prevent brain rot? There is no single guideline or solution to prevent brain rot. The key is to stop it in your own way, which can be achieved through small, gradual adjustments over time. She says humans are incredibly adaptable. Once we understand the reality of our bodies, we can take action to change it. A national advisor on healthy use of digital devices emphasizes that content producers aim to make people dependent on their devices. According to him, the creator of algorithms act very intelligently. They exploit mechanisms in the brain related to emotional stimulations and attachment to encourage people to use these devices and consume their content more, similar to what designers of gambling machines do. They intend you to pull the lever even though you never really know what you'll get. I worry about the death of many things, including imagination. It seems like we no longer need to imagine everything. I worry about memory and learning. I often hear from children that they spend 8 hours watching videos or wandering aimlessly online. This disrupts sleeping hygiene. He added, I asked them if they can recall one of those videos, but no child could actually remember what they watched. To avoid falling into the trap of endless, meaningless scrolling, especially for children, this expert recommends reducing screen time by calling friends or video chatting with family instead. I hope you enjoy this research. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.